Hey my fellow Av Geeks, welcome to Andrew's Aviation. So this week I'm really excited to share with you guys another transatlantic flight. I'll be flying on United Airlines in their economy class from Stockholm, Sweden to Newark, New Jersey on their Boeing 757-200. It's going to be a really exciting flight and I can't wait to show you guys what it's like to go transatlantic on a 757. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first notable thing about United's presence at Stockholm Airport is that they're the only US airline that flies to Stockholm. However, United only does so on a seasonal basis, offering daily flights only during the summer. United sticks to their seasonal flights as to honor their alliance with Scandinavian Airlines. But nonetheless, it's still fun to find a 757 going transatlantic. Okay guys, I was walking around just to try to get rid of the rest of my Swedish money because I'm not going to be back here for a while, and I decided to get this. I love these little toys. These are always cool, so I'm just gonna add it to my collection at home. If any of you guys watching like collecting these little models too, feel free to leave a comment down below about which one is your favorite. Speaking of aircraft, operating United 69 to Newark, New Jersey today will be November 12114, an ex-Continental 757-200 that had its first flight on July 24, 1995. It's 24.3 years old at the time of recording and powered by two Rolls-Royce RB211 engines. For this flight, I was lucky enough to snag a window seat over the wing of the plane. Although my seat meant that I would be in the back of the aircraft, it also meant that I got to board through the rear exit of the plane, which was a very nice opportunity to get some great pictures of our 757, and a chance to film some departing aircraft. Once I was on board, I walked over to my seat 27A, which had a pillow and blanket waiting for me, and of course, that lovely view of the wing.
And once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard United Airlines Flight 69 non-stop service to the Newark Liberty International Airport. In just a few moments, we will be showing you a video highlighting the safety features of this Boeing 757 jumbo jet.
Welcome. We're excited to have you aboard.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the captain informs us flight time today is approximately 8 hours and 5 minutes.
Alright, let's check out the features of my economy class seat that I'll be spending 8 hours in. First, I'll mention that this is an older model of United's economy class seats. Although the entertainment software is similar to that of its successor, the other physical characteristics of the seat can vary slightly, such as tray table size and screen type. But as many of us know, some things never change, such as what you'll find in the seat back pocket. This includes your safety information card, a credit card promotional brochure, and a magazine. The seat back pocket is nice and stretchy, and there's plenty of legroom. To be more specific, the seats offer 31 inches of pitch, 5 inches of recline, and are 17 inches wide. Under and in between the seats there are universal power outlets, and on the sides of the seat rests you'll find your headphone jack. One of the special parts about this flight is that every passenger had a pillow and a blanket provided for them. And lastly, we have the in-flight entertainment system, or IFE. United offers a wide variety of movies, TV shows, podcasts, music, and more. For me personally, I was very satisfied with the choices that they offered. The interactive flight map was very informational, but it wasn't too, should I say, interactive. You couldn't really look around the world, but you could zoom in and zoom out from your present position. Now for the screen itself, there's physical buttons on the bottom where you can adjust brightness and volume, a slot on the bottom where you can make credit card purchases, and you can tilt the screen back into the seat when your seatmate reclines their seat all the way back. About an hour into the flight attendants came around and took our breakfast orders. This meal had 3 options, a vegetarian meal, a skillet, or pancakes. I myself went for a bacon and Swiss cheese skillet, which came with a fruit cup and a blueberry muffin. I also happened to catch a glimpse of the vegetarian meal, which looked like sautéed vegetables in another egg-based dish. But instead of a muffin, this meal had some sort of gluten-free chocolate pastry. After breakfast, the flight attendants came back around and passed out some free earbuds. And I must say, these are actually pretty good earbuds. I'm still using them today, months later at the time of recording. And now with my new earbuds, I got a chance to catch up on some movies that I've missed over the past few months. A few times during the middle of the flight, the crew came back around and started serving small snacks and drinks. I took this opportunity to get my hands on one of United's sweet Stroop waffles. Around an hour before landing, the crew came back around once more and passed out a small lunch. All choices was a variety of hot sandwiches. Now this turkey and Gouda on a pretzel bun might not look that appetizing, but it was actually pretty good. I'd say even better than the breakfast skillet from earlier.
Flight jets will be coming down through the cabin and picking up all remaining articles. Please pass all cups, glasses, cans, and bottles to the aisle for collection. No exceptions.
Now that we're safely on the ground, let's sum everything up. I'm glad to say I enjoyed my Atlantic crossing with United Airlines. The meals were great, the crew was fantastic, and the movies kept me entertained the entire flight. And of course, not to mention that it was all on a narrow-body 757. It might not be a big, proper, wide-body aircraft as some might say, but the flying pencil can always get the job done. Now for all you av geeks out there, I seriously recommend trying to get on a long-haul 757 route. It's just really fun and there really isn't anything else like it. This particular flight from Stockholm to Newark is the second longest 757 route in the world, being just under 4,000 nautical miles. Speaking of numbers, let's talk about the cost of this flight. This flight cost me $287 one way. A pretty reasonable price, I must say. With all that, I think I'll end the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing what it's like to fly transatlantic on a 757, because I know I sure have. Go ahead and give the video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And as always, have a wonderful day everyone.